What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Therapist Logan Reacts. Today we are doing another song by BTS. This is another song that's been commented a lot. I've been keeping this on the list. I could not find a music video. It seemed like they only had the song with a picture of the album that it's on. So I found this version. So shout out Sokmos maybe. They have a live version with English subtitles. So this is the song House of Cards live version. So I believe this is 4 members of BTS singing this. I could be wrong, so please bear with me. But yeah, so let's jump right into it. Damn. They always get me with that piano. So that's kind of what I was getting at. So like they're describing like anything you try to do, it's like almost falling into the inevitable with like a house of cards. Like one small mess up can leave your house of cards fallen, and there's nothing you can really do to stop once it's falling. And I think that's kind of what they're getting at. Like it's collapsing again. Things are going wrong. It's a very good. What am I looking for? It's a very good metaphor for like catastrophizing. And in therapy, catastrophizing is when a client or individual thinks of like the worst imaginable possible outcome, and that's kind of like becoming their true reality, and like one bad thing is going to lead to another, and it's just going to get worse, and it kind of has like a snowball effect on their mentality of how am I going to get through this. And it's like, oh, it's just going to do this, and then that's going to happen, and it could start like, oh, I got a bad test on my grade, that means I'm not going to get into college, that means I'm going to become a person without a home, and I'm not going to have any loved ones. And so you see how it started from I just got a bad grade on a test to now this is my life in reality. That's a very basic example of catastrophizing, and I think it's a great metaphor, like a house of cards. It's like one thing's leading to another. It's like I can make one mistake up top, but then it's going to lead and take down everything else, you know. And that's very accurate with a house of cards, but that's not very accurate when it comes to like life and how those things kind of happen. It can, and these things, like the individual is able to rationally think about outcomes of certain things if they were to follow certain paths, but it's typically not very causal of one another, like right off bat. Like there's usually other factors that play into different outcomes. So that's a good way to explore that with clients and individuals. And again, I think they're just talking about how hard it feels and how it feels like it's collapsing on themselves. So let's continue on.
내일이란 게 없듯이 처음이란 건 없듯이 지금 내게 눈앞에 너를 뺀 모든 게 지독히 캄캄한 어둠이지 버릇처럼 말해 우린 결국엔 안 돼 그래도 난 계속 바래 마지막도 너와 함께라면
So that's a big important part, like especially with catastrophizing things. So even so, like with all this darkness, all this negative, all this terrible outcomes that are happening, I keep hoping. Hoping so big and so important, and it can be very beneficial, but it can also be really scary for individuals. And I really walk them through that when I'm providing therapy. And because hope can be terrifying, and a lot of people think, what are you talking about? Because like hope's this great idea, this great thing that gets people through dark times. It is, but it can also be an extremely terrifying thing, because with hope you need trust again. You need trust that things are going to work out, and that can be extremely scary for someone who's lost all hope. I've worked with youths who have had very traumatic upbringings, and seeing them without hope kind of leads them to a life or behaviors that are very against the idea of hope. And getting them to get there is very rewarding, but it's a very difficult task that I've been able to do. But it's very, very strenuous. It's very hard to get them there, because they've already lost hope. And in doing them and getting them to trust in hope again, they need to trust in an individual or trust in others who... and it's hard to do when so many people have failed you in your life. So that's super big. That's definitely a big one for sure.
마지막도 너와 함께라면 I'm okay. 미 알고 있어도 멈출 수가 없었어. No way, no way, no way. 쓰러져. 시간이 지나갈수록 더 망가져 가기만 해. No way, no way. 좀 무너지는 것만. 같은 라디오 그 속에서 우리 거치고 있다고 곧 쓰러진다. Slow down. 조금만 더 머물러줘.
Ooh, okay.
Calm down. 조금만 더.
Oh, wow.
So bad, so bad. 우린 더 버티기도 지탱하기도 so hard. 좀 무너지는 곁에 왔든지 계속해서 우리 깨치고 있대도 쓰러질 때도 곁에 왔든지 바보같이 우리 헛된 꿈이래도 이대로 저기로 say
So it also kind of sounds like... I'm going to finish it up and then... Cool. So pretty. So it kind of sounds too like the idea that wanting to be with someone, almost like a house of cards. Like there's always like, we're so close to failing, we're so close to collapsing, but I want to stay kind of in this vulnerability and like a sense of like chaos, like a almost like a before chaos occurs or ensues. There were some like romantic hints or something along the lines. I don't know. It jumped out at me a little bit. It's a nice song. I like it. It's cool. I mean, again, live is really interesting. I'm not sure how good the English sub was, so I apologize if this wasn't the best. I just saw English sub and I didn't think I needed dual set. Let me know if there was anything in the comments below, if there was English sub or if there's something that, again, wasn't properly displayed. I'd be curious. There's some nice little therapeutic components for sure. It was cool. I'm sure it'd be probably so sick to see them in live. Like, I did get to see J-Hope in live. My girlfriend loves BTS and actually introduced me to them. But yeah, we were able to see J-Hope live. I don't know if I have any video of that, but it was pretty sick. It was really cool. it was a blast. It was a lot of fun. So live was really cool, and I believe they're coming back together soon to. Well, I know they do a bunch of videos and stuff, and I know they make music right now, but I don't know if they're touring right now. That I'm not sure. I'm not too caught up with that. But make sure you drop a like on this video. Make sure you, again, like I said, make sure you comment if there's anything I missed. If you ever seen this in person, that'd be really cool. And make sure you're subscribed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you next video. See you then.